Well, about a quarter of the U.S. population has been vaccinated, and many are hoping to travel this upcoming summer. Hopefully we can all do that. But where can you go? Where can you do so safely and then avoid that long quarantine that some countries are requiring? Well, travel expert KAILA Yu back with us this morning. She's the best-selling author of the 30-Day Travel Challenge. Hey, KAILA, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. All right, so you're going to give us a great destination for all of us to go, but before we dive into that, what is the travel industry like right now? People that are itching to get out, is it coming back?
Yeah, it looks like it's coming back. The travel industry obviously is very hard hit this past year, and they're looking for different ways to get travelers to start coming out again. And Google searches are way up for travel. There's still travel deals available online, but you might want to think about booking now in advance because the prices are going to go up because the companies are preparing for the travel boom. So it's pretty exciting for the travel industry finally after a very tough year.
Yeah, I mean, you can already see this. My wife and I have kind of been looking at things to see where we might be able to book something, and it's already going up just from a couple of weeks ago. So it's time to jump on it and book ahead. All right, so you have a great destination for us. Tell me why Puerto Rico it might be the perfect vacation spot.
So international travel is still kind of out of reach for a lot of us. A lot of the countries are still closed. So I kind of recommend staying within a U.S. territory or U.S. State. So since Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, you won't even need a passport for entering. So that's super exciting. You could still get your tropical vacation on. And I recommend being fully vaccinated before traveling anywhere. And Puerto Rico does recommend having a 72-hour negative COVID test before entering, which is fine, easy to take care of. So if you can take care of all of that, Puerto Rico is a great place to go.
And we're seeing some awesome video that you sent us. Where do you suggest people stay? I know in your experience, you've been to some great hotels.
Yeah, there's many great properties. I love the CARIBE Hilton because they actually, fun fact, invented the pina colada.
Oh, I love that.
It's my favorite vacation drink. So I'm sold on that point alone. But you know, they have everything on property. They have the 3 oceanfront pools, tennis courts, and super authentic Puerto Rican food on property. Also behind the hotel at the Condado Lagoon, there lives a family of manatees, which are like my favorite creatures in the world. So there's like lots of activities to do on property. And one of them is you could sign up to be a manatee caretaker for a day. So what that means is you could get all up close and personal with the manatees. You can actually touch them and feed them and learn all about them. And it's kind of like a bucket list activity.
They're the most interesting looking animals. The fact that they can float at all is the most interesting thing. I love the video that we're looking at here. They look like so much fun. And manatee caretaker for a day sounds awesome. All right, what about sightseeing? Whenever we travel somewhere, I love to go look at old buildings. They all eventually end up looking the same, but it's always fun to do.
Definitely. So for you historical buffs, right next to the hotel, there is the Fort San Geronimo. So these are ruins that were built in the 18th century to protect against invaders like Sir Francis Drake, who are trying to get into the city of San Juan. So they're ruins now, so you could sign up for tours, or if you just want to pop over there, you could do a self-guided tours. There's like informational panels all around, and it's a really great photo op too, which is like always so important for traveling.
It sounds like a lot of fun. KAILA, it's great to talk to you again. You've been in studio so many times that it's weird doing this via Zoom, but hopefully we'll have you back in here when everything is a little more back to normal. And if you need help planning that summer vacation, you can head to the 30daytravel.com and we'll help link you up there to get more great tips from KAILA.